Good evening, guys. This is James Gun tutorial. My name is Liz. On today's video, I'll be teaching you guys on how to solve differential equation using method of substitution or y equals va. That is homogeneous equation. Now, example one. Example one says that we have to solve the equation bracket 2xy plus x squared close bracket y prime is equal to 3y squared plus 2xy. Now, solution to solve this, you know that y prime is equal to dy over dx, right? So therefore, putting it here, that becomes bracket 2xy plus x squared y prime, that is dy over dx is equal to 3y squared plus 2xy, right? Now, you know that I have to make dy over dx the solving formula. That becomes dy over dx is equal to divide by coefficient of this of dy over dx, and coefficient of dy over dx here is 2xy plus x squared, so that becomes divided through by this, that becomes 3y squared plus 2xy all over 2xy plus x squared. Okay, now therefore what do you do? Putting y equals vs in this equation, so that becomes I have 3 bracket y is vs all squared plus 2x bracket y is vs all over 2x bracket y is vs plus x squared, so which is equal to dy over what? Dx, right? So dy over dx is equal to what? Square everything here, that becomes v square x square, and v square x square times 3 will give you 3v square x square, right? Now plus what? Everything here will give you 2x squared v all over everything here will give you 2x squared v plus what? X squared. Now now if I'm to now after doing this, you know that I have to factorize everything here. So if I'm to factorize everything here, you know that the thing that's common both the numerator and the denominator is what? X squared. Okay, so that becomes dy over dx is equal to x squared bracket 3v. So if I factorize x squared out here, that remains 3v squared plus what? 2v. So that is x squared is out, that becomes 3v squared plus 2v. Now if I'm to factorize x squared here out, that becomes what? X squared bracket 2v plus what? 1. Okay, so that becomes I have this dy over dx is equal to 3v squared plus what? 3v squared plus 3v squared plus 2v all over 2v plus 1. So I know that anything I got at my answer, subtract v, always subtract v from your answer, is always. So I have 3v squared plus 2v all over 2v plus 1 minus v. Now find the LCM. LCM of this will give you 2v plus 1. Now 2v plus 1 divided by 2v plus 1 will give you 1. 1 times the whole of this will give you 3v squared plus 2v. Now minus 2v plus 1 divided by 1 will give you what? 3v plus 1 divided by 1 will also give you 2v plus 1. So multiply by v. So that becomes I have this 3v squared plus 2v. Now minus v times 2v will give you minus 2v squared. Minus v times plus 1 will give you minus v all over 2v plus 1. So if I solve this, that becomes 3v squared minus 2v squared will give what? V squared. I know that 2v minus v will give what? Plus v all over 2v plus 1. Okay. Now after doing that, you know that if you are solving a differential equation with this method of y equals vs, you understand? Know that after subtracting v from your answer, you must always take the inverse of the function of v. Always take the inverse of function of v. So if I just take the inverse of function of v here, that becomes 2v plus 1 all over v squared plus 1. So 2v plus 1 goes up and this comes down. So that becomes is equals, and always know that ds is always 1 over x ds. Just know that always know that the function of x is always 1 over x ds. Using this method, it's only applicable using this method more easier. Always know that ds is always 1 of x ds. So therefore, after doing that, what to do? I have to integrate this. Now integrating is becoming integrating 2v plus 1 all over v squared plus 1 dv is equal to integrating 1 over x ds. So therefore, you know that if I integrating this now is same thing as in v squared plus v. Now how? Do you agree with me? Yes. So let me show you how I did it. I have this. You know that in v squared plus v is same thing as n is 1 over what? V squared plus what? V abi times the differentiate this is same thing as 2v plus what? 1. So if you multiply that will give you something as 2v plus 1 over this. So that's why I say that the whole of this is what? Is n v squared plus v, which is equal to, I know that everything 1 over anything, any function is something as is n. So that becomes n what? X plus what? C, where is the constant. Now therefore, after doing that, what do? Taking the exponent of both sides. Now if I'm to take the exponent of n v squared plus v, that will give me only what? v square plus v. Now taking the exponent of s will give me only what? S. I know that plus in the equation means times. And also taking the exponent of c, which is constant, is same thing as what? C. Okay. So that becomes, I have v square plus v is equals to what? X times c is same thing as cx. So since y is vs, now v is equals to, making v solid formula, v is equals to y over x. So substitute v into this. That becomes, where v is y over x, that becomes y over x all square plus what? V is 1 over y over x is equals cx. So that becomes, if you square this, will give you y squared over x squared plus y over x equals cs. Now find the LCM. If you find the LCM and solve this, the whole of this, that will give you y squared plus x all over what? X squared, okay, which is equals to what? C what? S. Now therefore, what do I do? I have to cross multiply this. If I cross multiply this, that becomes y squared plus y squared times 1 is y squared plus x squared times 1 is xy is equals to what? X squared times cs will give you what? Cs cubed. So this is the word answer. Very simple. Now number two. One more question. That's number 2. Say that solve the equation dy over dx equals to y over x plus x sine bracket y over x. So now solution to solve it. You know that as usual, substitute y equals vs in this equation. So I have this. Dy over dx is equals to what? Y is what? Is vs over what? Over this x. Now plus x sine y over x, same thing as what? X sine, where y is vs over x. Okay, so that becomes dy over dx is equals to, x cancel out here remains only v, plus x cancel out remains only sine v. Okay, I know that the answer you got, subtract v from your word answer. That becomes dy over dx is equals to v plus x sine v minus v always. So dy over dx is equals x sine v. Okay, now therefore rearranging the equation becomes what? And you know that in this thing is always what? X ds is always 1 over x ds, and the v is always the what? Inverse function of what? Of the function of v. You understand? And if you check here now, the function of v is sine v here, and the function of x here is sine x. But know that x ds particularly is always 1 over x ds. Okay, so let's solve it. Now for solve it, you know that if you check in this expression, we have extra x here. So that becomes, and I know that already ds is always 1 over x dx. So and here we have extra s here. So what do? I have to multiply 1 over x ds by this extra s, which is this x. So that becomes 1 over x times x ds is equal to, now taking the inverse of sine v is same thing as 1 over sine v dv. Hope you know. You understand? So that becomes what? X cancel out x remains only ds is equal to 1 over 1 sine v dv. Now if you check this, integrating this now becomes what? Integrate ds is same thing as what? Integrating this. So integrate ds is same thing as x. So hope you know. I know that ds is same thing as what? X prime. So therefore integrating x prime is same thing as s. Also, if you are giving you know the s prime, let me say this is x prime. Now integrate x prime is same thing as what? X prime. So as usual here, integrate y prime. ds is what? Is x prime. So integrate x prime is same thing as what? X here. So that is it. So x is equal to what? Now 1 over sine v. 1 over sine v is always what? 1 over sine v is always what? Sorry please. I have integrate dx is equals to integrate what? 1 over sine v is always a cosec v dv. 1 over sine v is always cosec v. Hope you know. Yes. Now therefore let's integrate ds. Integrate ds is same thing as x. Of which what I did here, where ds is x prime, integrate x prime is same thing as x is equal to, I know that integrate cosec v. Integrate cosec v is same thing as minus bracket cosec v times cos v. You understand? Yes, this is the integrate of cosec v, where integrate cos v is same thing as minus cosec square v. Now therefore integrate. Now after where since integrate the cos v is minus cosec square v. Now also integrate of cosec v is same thing as minus cosec v times cos v. You understand? So that becomes, we have x is equal to, I know that minus bracket, I know that times in integration means plus and plus means times. So that becomes cosec v plus what? Cos v. So already know that since y is vs, and therefore v will be what? Y over s. So substitute it here. So I have this, that becomes, we have x is equal to minus, I have this cosec what? Cosec v. Yeah, cosec v, that becomes, where v is y over x, that becomes this cosec y over x, sorry, cosec y over x plus, I have cot v, where v is y over x, so that becomes what? Cot y over x. So okay, so that becomes equal to, so therefore minus cosec y over x plus cot y over x is equal to what? Is equal to x plus c, where x is the constant. This is the answer. Very, very simple. Please guys, if you find this video interesting and helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. Thank you.